but he realizes that there are too many of them. So he orders Yoru to stay back, and he uses his Shadow Helm magic, which targets all the monsters in the area. But he screams as he channels it, and he realizes that Amelia is precious to him, since it's the first time he's ever felt rage. He manages to wipe out the monsters, but we see that he has also reached his limit, and he ends up collapsing. Yoru rushes to his side, but his shadow magic automatically switches to recovery mode and it heals his body. When he wakes up, Yoru explains that he carried him back to Crow's house, but he's been unconscious for over a day, and he would have died if it wasn't for his shadow magic. He wonders what kind of magic it really is, but Akira thinks they have more important things to worry about. He immediately thinks about going after Amelia, but Crow notes that it's been over a day, so she could have even been taken to the demon realm. Akira doesn't care, so Crow tells him to calm down, asking him how he intends to fight a demon without his weapons. He reveals that he finished fixing them, and Akira sees that he split his sword into two, as Crow mentions that short swords are more suitable for assassins. He also gives Akira a ring, which was crafted by a previous hero, and he explains that it can guide him to whatever he's looking for. So he tries it out, shooting out a red beam, and Yoru notes that it's still pointing to the labyrinth, so Amelia hasn't been taken to the demon realm yet. Akira instantly heads off, and Yoru tells him not to be so reckless again. Meanwhile in the labyrinth, we see Orym as he mentions that demons have a spell to control monsters, and it seems it can also be used to immobilize elves. Amelia wonders what they're doing in the labyrinth, so Orym notes that demons need to be at least second grade to use teleportation, and since he's only grade 3, he's waiting for his boss to arrive. Akira continues following his ring, and he confirms they need to go into the labyrinth, but there's a girl that suddenly appears, and Akira remembers seeing her. She asks to go with him to find Amelia, but he suddenly grabs her, asking her how she knows that Amelia is in the labyrinth, so she explains she used her scent tracking skill which led her there. He wonders what she wants with Amelia, so she reveals herself as Leah, the first princess of the beast folk. She heard that Amelia was being targeted by the demon lord, so she came to warn them, but she was too late. Akira uses his world eye skill and sees that she isn't lying. He also asks about her spirit barrier skill, which surprises her how he knows about it, but she explains that normal barriers must be placed in static locations, while her spirit barrier can be placed on moving objects, including people. She swears to be useful, and she thinks they can't let the demon lord get his hands on Amelia's resurrection magic, so Akira allows her to come with them. Meanwhile, Amelia also learns about what the demon lord wants with her, but she thinks that demons already basically can live forever, so she wonders why they're interested in her resurrection magic, but Orym isn't sure, since he's just following orders. As Akira heads to the labyrinth, he wonders what Leah was doing in Ratis when he first met her, so she mentions that she was looking for her family, who were abducted by a dark slime. She explains she was adopted by the royal family, but before that, she lived in a small remote village. There was a dark slime that just appeared one day, and it ended up swallowing up everyone. Akira thinks it's the same thing that happened to Amelia, and Leah explains that the royal family adopted her for her skills as a protector. She then looked into the incident as a princess, and it's what led her to Ratis. It turns out it wasn't just her village, and there were many humans and beast folk that went missing. They all ended up being used as sacrifices to summon the heroes, which is why she doesn't like them. Akira notes that he was also one of the ones who was summoned, but she doesn't blame him, since she thinks the king and the princess were the ones responsible. Akira mentions how he also doesn't believe he was summoned to stop the demons, and Yoru confirms that it was a lie, because the demons haven't made any advances in over a century.
Guys, we know that Toyotathon season is here. The magic is real and Jordan Love is proof. And now, Brock is